Hi Gemini, this is your January 2022 reading. Make sure you guys stick around to the end because we're going to do a quick pick a card that goes even deeper into the reading. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Gemini, your overall energy, we have the Three of Cups. How you view the situation, we have the Knight of Coins. Truth of the matter, we have the Nine of Wands. Recent past, we have the Hermit and the King of Wands. Present energies, we have the King of Cups. In the near future, we have the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. Okay. And your advice. We have the Page of Wands. The Ace of Swords and the World. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so for this reading, this is for you guys, you know, if this doesn't resonate with you, this isn't your reading, but it's for you guys that are, you know, if you were to be honest with yourself, you kind of avoid serious relationships and you might have a fear of commitment and you find yourself just being in very short-term connections and just looking to have a good time. Overall energy this month, we have the Three of Cups. Again, you just want to have fun. You know, you want to flirt, talk to people. You don't want to be tied down. You want to be free and you want to enjoy your life. How you view the situation, we have the Knight of Coins. It's like when it comes to relationships, you take things very slow in the sense that you don't just invest everything or jump into a committed relationship immediately. You like to stay in that dating stage for as long as you can. Truth of the matter, we have the Nine of Wands. It feels like though you don't realize it, but it's becoming a burden. You know, it's like all these energies are coming and going, you know, and you could think of it like a house, like you're allowing so many people to come walk in your house, leave their stuff around, leave their energy lingering, and then they go away, but their energy and their stuff remains. And eventually that will cause a lot of confusion for you because you don't really know, like, is this my energy or whose is this? You know, why are there so many, like, you might experience a lot of anxiety. And a lot of times, like, when we're intimate with people, we can pick up on, like, if they're experiencing depression or anxiety, their shadow can linger. And so we don't know why we feel so sad, you know, all of a sudden. Like, there's nothing wrong. It's like their energy is still with us. And it feels like that might be soon become just too much for you. Recent past, we have the Hermit and the King of Wands. In your recent past, you may have been dealing with a Virgo energy or someone very, very wise and very spiritual. You know, whereas you like to have fun, you put yourself out there, you're an extrovert. This person was completely the opposite of you. And I feel like people were shocked that you guys could even, you know, get along. It's like they didn't like going out. I don't know, it feels like they're much more serious than you. Whereas you were embodying this King of Wands energy, again, wanting to have fun, wanting to go out. It feels like that's why it didn't work out between the two of you. Let's see. We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Moon. Yeah, this person, definitely they could have been a Virgo. It's like they like to know what's going on. They like to have a plan. They like to know where they're headed, but it felt like in this situation, they didn't know where this was going because you didn't. You may have not been totally honest with them that you may have not wanted a serious commitment, or I don't know, it just feels like they just were very confused. Energies could be vice versa, but that's why this past didn't work out. Present energies, we have the King of Cups. Let's see. For Gemini. Just so you guys know, I'm a Gemini also, so. All right, we have the 4 of Cups and the 10 of, well, again, the King of Wands on the bottom here, and the 7 of Swords. So it feels like, again, you're kind of in this energy now where you're really experiencing that 9 of Wands, or you will in January. Like, you find yourself not, feeling a little bit lonely, I want to say, and not because you don't have people around you, because you do, but it's you don't have any deep, real, intense connections, and you're starting to feel that lack, and you're starting to realize that maybe pushing people away so much isn't in your best interest anymore. Near future, we have the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Cups again. You're gonna be really feeling this. I don't know if it's this past person that you kind of was the hardest for you to lose, and it feels like they walked away because it's like they wanted something more with you and you just weren't ready, or you were saying that you wanted it but you weren't showing them. And it feels like that it actually really did hurt you losing this person, and this is actually going to really make you think and consider, like, what do I want? Have my wants and needs changed when it comes to love? And I feel like you guys will find that it has, that you're kind of over this partying, flirting, King of Wands stage that you were in for a while. Your advice, we have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the World. Yeah, it feels like it's time to cut that energy off, that Page of Wands where you're just flirting, wanting to have fun, nothing serious. Like, it feels like your soul is moving on from that, like where you're headed in your journey requires you to leave that energy behind. It's time for you to cut that out and use this sword, use this pen to write a new story, write a new, your love life is going to change. Become aware of that, and like, this is kind of asking you to accept that and be very intentional about putting this past chapter to an end, closing that chapter and writing a new one and starting a new one. This isn't saying that you were doing anything wrong in the past for being in this Page of Wands energy. There's no right or wrong. It's just saying that where you're headed now is away from this. And you're feeling that as well. It's like your soul and you are one. So you're finding yourself wanting more now and finding that this isn't satisfying you anymore. So yeah, January is going to be like a turning point when it comes to what you want and how you experience love. All right. We're going to jump into your pick a cards now. So we'll do 3. And these are very quick. All right, so we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. And I'll put a crystal on each one if it helps you. But you guys can pause the video, pick your group, and we shall get started. All right, group number 1, we have Jupiter. All right, so this reminds me of Zeus energy. And you guys are kind of, Zeus, he was married, but he was also a flirt. And it feels like you guys may have been like, it's like you want to be close to people, but you don't want to stop flirting and having fun. But that's why this transition might be easier for you, because you guys don't have that fear of getting close and opening up to someone. You actually like it. We have the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and that's why this transition happens rather quickly for you. There isn't like a deep-rooted issue that you have to heal. It's just you're growing up, and it feels like once you acknowledge that and once you intentionally close that chapter and manifest different kind of love story, you guys immediately move towards this Queen of Wands energy. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but with this person, life is never boring. And fire signs, they also like freedom. So it's like you guys will give each other so much freedom, but neither of you will want to be with anyone else, you know? But you both go out and party with each other, you have fun, you don't tie each other down, you don't bore each other. So yeah, keep that in mind, you guys. Once you choose to, once you become intentional about it, you're headed straight towards a very beautiful connection that you enjoy. All right, group number 2. We have the 3rd house. 3rd house is ruled by Gemini, all about communication. 3rd house is also siblings. So you might want to get advice from your siblings, or your siblings may be the type who are in serious connections, and they're someone you're able to look up to in a way where you're able to see the kind of love that you want to experience now. Let's see. We have Temperance and the Sun. Yeah, it's you're becoming much more balanced. You're balancing your fire and water, your need and desire to have fun with your desire to love and get deep. Your siblings could be water signs. So again, great people to get advice from, to, you know, look at their relationships as examples, you know, to learn from, to see like how enjoyable it is and how beautiful love is. I do feel like some of you have very good examples in your family. It's like they might bring their their partners around the house, and you get along with them like you guys are a big family. And it's like you're going to be doing that as well. Like you're going to be getting so close to someone that they become a part of your family. It's like you guys love each other, you guys go out together. It's a very beautiful, close-knit situation. But yeah, you guys could get a lot of advice from your siblings if you have any. If not, it's like communication will help you see just how beautiful commitment is, and it's going to help calm your fears of getting tied down in a relationship. All right, group number 3, we have the new moon. So you guys, more than the other signs, it feels like you're going to be experiencing that, in, you know, that feeling of emptiness. It's like even if you have like people in your life that you're talking to, you're suddenly this month gonna feel the sense of lack when it comes to love. We have the Fool, wow, and the Hermit. So you guys may have been the ones dealing with a Virgo energy, and you know, you having this awakening, this change of heart of how you want to experience relationships is going to bring about a new cycle with this person. So if they, you know, again, they stop talking to you, once you open up to them and share with them everything you've been through, they will give you another chance, most likely. Yeah, for others of you, you might have a new beginning with a Virgo. But again, since you guys are experiencing that intense, it's like this might trigger some shadow work for you guys, and really help you dig deep and see like, what am I afraid of? You know, how did I experience love growing up? What were my role models? Is that the kind of love that I want, or do I need to redefine love? But yeah, it does feel like this might be more intense for you guys, but in a good way, because every time we do that shadow work, every time we're pushed into that healing, we come out of it so much stronger, so much more powerful, so much more whole, more integrated. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It was a little bit more intense for you guys. This month is going to be all about you redefining what love means and what you want from love. But it's good. It's all good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.